Hey YouTube, it's Alicia. I am back for my Q&A. So this might be interesting because I'm still doing it directly from my phone. So this is like no editing. Let's get her done. So I have my son's tablet and I'm making this work. I'm totally making this work. So let's get straight to the questions. First question, what all did you get done for your mommy makeover? And this is actually been asked a lot in my questions. So if you ask this, here it is. So I had, starting from the top, making my way down, I had a breast augmentation, tummy tuck, muscle repair, liposuction of the flanks. And that's what I got done. I got it done right before we moved, and it was intense. So I had a few questions about my mommy makeover. I'm just going to make this a whole category about it. So recovery. So the surgery itself was pretty long. I guess the surgery itself takes like 4 hours. I had quite a large muscle separation in my stomach. So what they do is when you get pregnant, your muscles separate. My doctor needed to pull them back together and stitch them back together to where they belong. So yeah, breast augmentation was, the healing for that wasn't bad because when you've done it, when you had the whole procedure, when you've done the breast, the tummy tuck, the lipo, all of that combined, your pain is focused where it hurts the most, and my boobs did not hurt compared to the rest. Surgery or recovery is tough. I'm not going to lie to those who are interested in getting it. To me, it was well worth it, but it's very painful. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. You basically heal up, bed rest for 2 weeks and hunched over. You can't walk up straight, and everything's really, really tight and super painful. I was black, blue, and yellow all over. Actually, for me, I felt like the liposuction hurt one of the worst. It was one of the worst pains. On the sides there where they did the lipo was really, really painful. But like I said, I have zero regrets. I feel so much better. I did not realize I had a strong core until I got this done, because you guys know before I had the surgery, I was going to the gym 5 times a week and my stomach was just weak. I couldn't hardly do anything because of my muscle separation. And then I know somebody else asked in here for a picture, like a before and after. You guys can go, I'll take a before and after maybe for my Instagram, or you just kind of scroll through my Instagram. I have a lot of before the surgery and after the surgery, but I'll show you real quick just my stomach and kind of where I'm at. So hold on. I can't move you around. So can you see me? Oh, I just broke a hanger. This is my stomach. It's crazy to see abs because I worked really hard to get those beforehand, but couldn't ever achieve it because of all the extra skin and the muscle separation. So I hope that answers everything about this surgery. What is your best advice for a couple getting married soon? Honestly, communication is not just for somebody getting married, but just anybody in a relationship. I feel like if you cannot communicate with your partner about the smallest things, when the big things come and you need to communicate about it, like communication is key. Zach and I have been together for 15 years and we've always, I felt like our strongest point is communication. So that, and I mean, I didn't have a big wedding, so I've heard that can be stressful, but just know it's going to be the happiest day of your life, and don't forget that. Don't let the stresses, the outside unimportant things ruin your day. Make it about you and him. I hope that helps. Where have I been, girl? Taking a break. Any advice going through deployments? What helped you and what didn't? Okay, well, what didn't is stay away from the drama. There's going to be wives and husbands, girlfriends, boyfriends, whoever, that there's a lot of drama in the community. There is. You hear about it. I've heard of military wife drama, but I don't think it just is with the wives. I definitely think it's a whole group, and just stay clear of it. Do not get yourself. That's a big waste of time. Sorry, you can hear my son's annoying tablet. What helped? Staying busy, finding a hobby. Actually, that's where I discovered fitness, was when Zach went on deployment, is when I started focusing on my health. And that was back in 2011. Wyatt was 1 year old is when I started to really focus on myself and my fitness, and it keeps your mind busy. It keeps you busy. Sitting at home and just missing them is one of the worst things you can do. So just find a hobby you love. Find a job that you love. Painting, crafting, going outside, just staying busy as best as you can. Sorry, that's so annoying, that noise. Let's see. Is your husband still active duty? He is. He's still active duty. Still in the military was the next question. What do I love about my current city, and what do you miss about Florida? Well, I definitely miss the beaches in Florida, and I terribly, terribly miss my girlfriends and like the Blue Angel community that we had in Florida. You know, it's hard. Anybody that moves a lot for work, or military spouses that are constantly relocated, know this. You kind of miss your life that you had there for the short time. We were only there for 3 years, but I felt like I was there for a long time. I was really established. So that's what I miss too. It's just like my everyday routine. What I love about here, simply my house, my home. I love our home. And then the community is just these people. I have a really close-knit neighborhood. We're all very, very close in this neighborhood. We help take care of each other's kids. And it's more small town. So I personally like to be in a smaller town, just because I feel like people really look out for you, and I feel safer in a small town. So my kids are constantly outside. Like, they're always on their bikes. They always have a friend. I mean, every day after school, I've made a new rule. I let them play outside till it's dark, and then when it's dark, it's time to do homework. That used to be reversed, where they would get off the bus, homework time, and then friends. But they only have a few hours to play outside, so I let them. It's really, that's like my big thing, is like my kids get to go outside and play and be kids like you're supposed to. What are the highlights you've had while you've been away from YouTube that you can share? Oh, I like that question. Well, pretty much when I stopped vlogging is, I know I talked about it and I feel terrible because I didn't vlog the entire trip. Right at the end of vlogging, and before I took my break, we went home to Seattle. And I got to visit. We were there for like 2.5 weeks with the kids, with Zach. Zach and I got a whole week in Seattle with the Blue Angels in a hotel, and it was like to like take 1 week away from the kids and adults was so fun. Like going out to restaurants and bars and dancing and staying in nice hotels, getting dressed up. I got to do that for a whole week. And then also we got to go camping for a whole week in Idaho, which, oh, the kids still talk about. They were so dirty. So dirty. It was one of the, oh, it's my fondest memories yet. The kids had so much fun. We had so much fun. We were there with family, and we hope to do it very soon. So that's one of those things that I didn't vlog that I wish I did to share with you guys, and then also to have for myself, but I didn't. So that's one of them that stands out. I also wish I recorded my mommy makeover process, because I think it would have been really helpful for anybody that's thinking about doing it. So I think once I get my computer, which I'm getting fixed, once I get that back, I'm going to do a whole video or maybe a small series about my mommy makeover. So if you would like to know, or if you would like me to record a video about my mommy makeover, leave it in the comments, because I will. Because I think it's not such a taboo to get it done. I think women are more open to the idea. So let's see. What workouts do you do at the gym? Okay, so I get asked this a lot. There's actually a bunch of questions about this. So I go to the gym about 4 to 5 days a week, depending on if I can, depending on the kids' schedule and whatever. But I use, what's it called? What's the the app. The app is called Body Space. And I use that. I find a program that I like, and I use that on my phone every day. I usually end up doing, with the program that I'm using right now, I do like Monday is booty workout, Tuesday shoulders, Wednesday back, Thursday booty, Friday arms. I focus on one muscle group, and that's all I do for my workout session, and that has been the best. Oh, and abs and cardio every day in that at the end of the routine. So I like to lift weights. A lot of people ask what I do. I don't really take classes. I strictly lift weights and do about 30 minutes of cardio. I really like to focus. I mean, I'm not running. I don't like running, but I'll step on the Stairmaster, I'll row, I'll bike, I'll walk uphill, like a very inclined on the treadmill for 30 minutes. And also do like a 15-minute, 20-minute ab workout. Yeah, so that's what I did. Today I did booty, so my legs are going to be jello tomorrow. And yeah, I go to the YMCA because it offers daycare, and I've actually been going to the Y for the last few years now, and I really like it a lot. What's your best advice for a first-time move to a new duty station in a different state? There's so much that goes into moving to a new city. Well, it just depends. If you have children, I always research schools, districts, to make sure that I'm putting them in the best schools. But first-time move. I'm trying to think back to moving to California. My first time to a new duty station was from Washington State down to California, where Zach was stationed. But this was before kids, and oh man, it was very exciting because Zach and I were poor teenagers, and when we became husband and wife, they gave us a 2-story house, 3-bedroom, 2-story house, and I was like, what? But just explore your new home. Find your must. For us, it's like our favorite grocery store. Zach and I, when we were younger was movie theater. We used to find where the nearest movie theater was, and just where your everyday life, where you like to go, find those in your new town. Just explore basically and get to know your area and find the positive in your new home and try to enjoy it. I have really enjoyed everywhere we have lived, and we've lived in a few states now. So a lot of surgery questions. Oh, 2 questions back to back. Since having your surgery, are you done having babies? Do you want any more kids? So I am done. And I had another one in here somewhere that was like, no, I want you to have more babies. I loved being pregnant and I love my 3 babies, but I am done. Pregnancy, you guys know with my first one, or you don't know, my first one I had preeclampsia, was Zoe on the verge of preeclampsia, and Sawyer, I was actually pretty good. I didn't have any problems, but I've had 3 C-sections, and on my last C-section, my doctor and a few of the other doctors I saw that day of surgery told me that they don't think it's wise for me to have any more children. And I agree. Pregnancy is really, really rough for me. And I just also, for, you know, I'm 32 now, I really want to live a younger life without kids with my husband. So I want to raise them up, send them out, and have some time with my husband where it's just him and I before we're bedridden. You know what I'm saying? I hope that does not sound terrible, but that's the truth. I gotta make this. I have 3 minutes left. Mommy makeover. Do you miss the Blue Angels? Yes, I do. A lot. She just said, love all your pregnancy videos, miss your outfit ideas. Ooh, well, I can show you where I got everything today. ThredUp. This is, you guys know I love ThredUp. I am not sponsored by them, but if they want to sponsor me, I'm here. I love ThredUp. Actually, my earrings are ThredUp too. ThredUp, ThredUp. I don't know the brand of the earrings. ThredUp is like a discounted, why did it leave my brain? Not a thrift shop, consignment shop. This is Lulu's. It's like just a off the shoulder. And these jeans are not ThredUp, but these are H&M boyfriend destroyed jeans. Size down like 2 sizes because they were huge. No more babies. Does Zach plan on staying in the military? Yes, he does. What does my diet consist of? I'm not real strict on my diet. I just try to eat clean, but I do indulge in the good stuff. Are those your real eyelashes? Yes. I was just having a good eyelash day in that video, okay? Today, not so much. How long have you and Zach been married for? Yes, we've been married going on 11 years this year, but we've been together for almost 16. Crazy. What's my favorite YouTubers these days? Oh gosh, I love, oh shoot, I forgot their names. Caris? I don't know. I'll link them below. My favorite YouTubers. I'll link them below. I don't watch YouTube as much as I used to, but I do have, sorry about that, a few favorites. Easiest, hardest pregnancy. Wyatt for sure was the hardest pregnancy. Oh, that was a rough one with preeclampsia and just in and out of the hospital. It really goes Wyatt, Zoe, Sawyer. Sawyer was the easiest. Let's see. And then just a lot of mommy makeover questions. So, like I said, if you want a whole mommy makeover video, I will do that. But that's it, you guys. That was all of the questions. So I got it done. I got this video done. I'm so proud of myself. I've been stressed about it because I was like, hey, I'm back, you guys. And then I couldn't film. Sawyer has been sick the last, we're on day 4, but he's starting to feel better. He's had a fever and a terrible cough. He's barely has a voice and just this awful cough. I think it was croup. But that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope that I answered everybody's question. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.